I didn't grow up learning about stocks. I never took a finance class. I wasn't born into wealth, and I definitely didn't start with a trust fund. In fact, I started with $0, zero knowledge, and the assumption that investing was only for the rich or highly educated. But in just 90 days, I built my first investment portfolio from scratch without a finance degree, without a six-figure income, and without complicated jargon. And I'm going to break down exactly how I did it step by step. If you've ever felt like investing is too complex, too risky, or just not meant for someone like you, this is your video. Because I was you, and if I can do this, so can you. The first thing I had to understand was this: investing isn't just for the wealthy, it's how people become wealthy. Waiting until you're rich to invest is like waiting until you're fit to start working out. So threw out the excuses and got to work. Step 1. I learned just enough to start not everything at once. I didn't binge 50 finance books. I didn't drown in charts or follow day traders on Twitter. I started with one core concept: index funds. I learned that these are baskets of stocks, often hundreds, that follow the market. They're low cost, low maintenance, and perfect for beginners like me. I watched free videos, read a few blog posts, and I kept it simple. My strategy would be long-term, consistent, and boring, and that's exactly what works. Step 2. I found a platform that didn't make me feel dumb. A lot of investment apps feel like they're made for Wall Street pros, not regular people. So I chose a beginner-friendly investing platform with no minimums, fractional shares, and a clean interface. This was huge. It meant I could start with $5 or $10 and still own a piece of Amazon, Apple, or the S&P 500. No need to save up $3,000 before qualifying to invest. Step 3. I automated everything because consistency beats perfection. Once I set up my account, I automated my deposits. Every week, $25 went straight into my investment account before I had a chance to spend it. And here's the mindset shift that changed it all. I didn't wait until I had extra money. I made investing non-negotiable, like rent or groceries, and I treated it like paying my future self. In 90 days, those small deposits added up fast. With just $25 a week and a few one-time boosts from side hustle income, I crossed the $500 mark before I even realized it. Step 4. I focused on ETFs and index funds, not individual stocks. Everyone loves talking about Tesla and crypto, but I wanted peace of mind, not drama. So I built my portfolio around a few core ETFs funds that tracked the entire US market, tech sector, and even international companies. Low risk, diversified, and I could sleep at night. I wasn't trying to beat the market. I was just trying to be in the market and let time do the heavy lifting. Step 5. I ignored the noise and played the long game. This was tough. Every day the news screamed about market crashes, inflation, and recession fears. But I reminded myself of this: I'm not investing for 90 days, I'm investing for 30 years. So I didn't panic. I didn't check my account daily. I focused on the habit, not the headlines. And that's what makes this work. Not timing the market, but time in the market. Bonus step: I reinforced my learning through action. Reading about investing is great, but doing it is what really made things click. When I bought my first ETF, I finally understood how the stock market works. When I earned my first dividend, I realized that money can literally work for me. And every time I added to my portfolio, I felt more confident, more capable, more in control. So after 90 days, I wasn't a millionaire, but I had a growing portfolio. I had a habit, I had confidence, and I had a new identity. I'm an investor now, and I started with nothing. So if you're wondering whether it's too late or whether you're qualified to invest, let me tell you this: you don't need a finance degree. You don't need thousands of dollars. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Start small, start messy. Start with $5 and a goal. Because what really builds wealth isn't luck, it's consistency, patience, and starting before you think you're ready. If you're watching this, your future self is already thanking you. Now go open that account, pick one fund, and start building your portfolio today. You got this.